Have you ever walked past someone and caught a whiff of their perfume, only to be suddenly flooded with memories you hadn't thought about in years? Maybe it reminded you of your mother's favorite flowers, or the cologne your first crush used to wear. There's something almost magical about how a single scent can unlock emotions and memories so vividly, as if time itself folded just for a moment. But this isn't magic, it's science. Perfume is a carefully engineered experience, a blend of chemistry, biology, and psychology designed to captivate our senses and linger in our minds. At its core, perfume is a mixture of fragrant oils, alcohol, and sometimes water. But the real artistry lies in those oils extracted from flowers, woods, spices, and even some surprising sources like tree bark or animal secretions. These oils are meticulously combined in precise ratios to create a scent that unfolds over time, like a story with a beginning, middle, and end. Perfumers call these stages notes, and they're the secret behind why a fragrance can change so dramatically from the first spray to the final lingering whisper on your skin. The top notes are the first impression: bright, fresh, and immediate. These are usually light, volatile molecules that evaporate quickly, like citrus, green leaves, or crisp herbs. They're designed to grab your attention but fade within minutes, making way for the heart notes. This is where the true character of the perfume shines through, often floral, fruity, or spicy. These scents are richer, more complex, and they form the core of the fragrance. Finally, the base notes emerge: deep, warm, and long-lasting. Ingredients like vanilla, musk, amber, or sandalwood anchor the perfume, lingering for hours or even days on skin and fabric. But how does this invisible dance of molecules actually reach our brains? The answer lies in our noses, or more specifically, in the millions of olfactory receptors tucked inside them. Every scent molecule has a unique shape, and when you inhale, these molecules travel up your nasal passage and bind to specialized receptors like keys fitting into locks. When the right molecule connects, it triggers a signal that races to your brain, lighting up the olfactory bulb, which then communicates with the amygdala and hippocampus, the regions responsible for emotion and memory. This direct link is why smells can evoke such powerful, instantaneous reactions. A hint of sunscreen might send you straight back to childhood summers, or a whiff of a certain perfume might make your heart ache with nostalgia. What's even more fascinating is that perfume doesn't smell the same on everyone. Your body chemistry, pH levels, skin type, diet, even hormones can alter how fragrance develops. A vanilla-based scent might smell warm and sweet on one person but turn oddly sour on another. This is why finding the perfect perfume can feel like a quest. It's not just about the bottle, but how it interacts with you. Perfumers know this, which is why they craft their blends with layers that adapt and shift, ensuring the scent remains intriguing from first spray to final fade. Beyond personal chemistry, there's also the psychology of scent. Certain smells can influence mood, behavior, and even perception. Citrus and peppermint are often associated with energy and alertness, which is why they're common in products meant to invigorate. Lavender and chamomile, on the other hand, are linked to relaxation, making them popular in bedtime sprays and calming perfumes. Retailers have long used this to their advantage. Some stores pump artificial scents like vanilla or fresh linen into the air to create a welcoming atmosphere that encourages shoppers to stay longer. Even real estate agents sometimes bake cookies or brew coffee before an open house, knowing those comforting smells can make a space feel more like home. The history of perfume is as rich as its scents. Ancient civilizations, like the Egyptians and Mesopotamians, used fragrances in religious rituals, believing they could bridge the gap between humans and the divine. The Romans and Arabs refined perfume-making techniques, distilling essential oils and developing new extraction methods. By the Renaissance, perfume had become a status symbol in Europe, with royalty and nobility commissioning bespoke blends to mask less pleasant odors in an era before modern hygiene. Today, perfume is both an art and a science, with master perfumers known as noses, spending years training to recognize and combine thousands of raw materials into something unforgettable. Creating a new fragrance is a painstaking process. A single perfume might contain hundreds of ingredients, each carefully measured and tested for balance. A slight adjustment in the ratio of just one component can completely alter the final scent. Some perfumers work with synthetic molecules to create entirely new aromas that don't exist in nature, like metallic or ozone-like notes that evoke the smell of rain on hot pavement. Others focus on recreating rare or endangered botanicals without harming the environment. The result is an ever-evolving world of scents, where tradition and innovation collide. So the next time you spray on your favorite perfume, take a moment to appreciate the invisible science at work. What seems like a simple pleasure is actually a symphony of chemistry and biology, designed to captivate your senses and etch itself into your memory. And who knows, maybe years from now, someone will catch a trace of your scent and be transported back to this very moment. That's the real magic of perfume. It's not just something you wear, but something that becomes a part of the stories you leave behind.
Hey there, if you're enjoying this video and appreciate the effort behind it, don't forget to like this video. It really helps the channel grow, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an update. Oh, and one more thing, share this video with your friends. Spread the love and support. Alright, now let's get back to the video. Let me know if you want any tweaks.